Itinakda sa April 29 ang susunod na pagdinig sa mga reklamong impeachment laban kay Vice President Sara Duterte. Tututok ang House Justice Panel sa pagsusuri sa mga ebidensya kaugnay ng aligasyon sa Vice Presidente ng matinding pagbabanta sa buhay ng Pangulo, First Lady at dating House Speaker. Kaugnay nito, ipinasapina ang National Bureau of Investigation o NBI kaugnay ng issue.
We'd just like to move that we issue a subpoena ad testificandum and subpoena de Sistecom for the NBI to present the results of the investigation on the threats. Madam Chair.
There is a motion to issue subpoena to the National Bureau of Investigation with regards to the allegations of threat committed by the respondent Vice President. Do I hear a second? The same has been seconded. Is there any objection? Hearing none, the motion is granted. The committee is directed to issue the necessary subpoena, duces tecum, and subpoena ad testificandum to the National Bureau of Investigation.
Bukod dito, pinasusumiti rin sa House Panel ang official transcript ng video recording, preserve at authenticated video ng Vice Presidente at iba pa. Samantala, ayon naman sa Securities and Exchange Commission o SEC, isa sa mga stockholder at member ng Board of Directors si VP Duterte sa isang private company sa Davao City mula 2022 hanggang 2025. As of 2025, 500 ang nakalistang shares ng Vice Presidente sa naturang kumpanya batay sa General Information Sheet.
For the GIS 2022, the name Sara Z. Duterte appears to be stockholder of the corporation.
Nakadeklara rin ang nasabing business enterprise sa 2022, 2023 at 2024 Statements of Assets, Liabilities and Net Worth o SALNs ng Vice Presidente. Pero may puna kaugnay nito ang isang House Justice member.
Just an observation. Section 13, Article 7 of the Constitution prohibits the Vice President from participating directly or indirectly in any business during her tenure. And the resource person has just confirmed that she has 500 shares of stock in a private company. For the consideration of the committee, Madam Chair.
Kasunod naman ang datos na ipresenta ng Anti-Money Laundering Council sa pagdinig ng House Justice Panel laban kay VP Duterte, naniniwala si House Assistant Minority Leader at Akbayan Party List Representative Shell Jokno na may sapat na batayan para umusad ang proseso ng impeachment. Ayon sa AMLAC, nasa 6.7 billion pesos ang halaga ng 663 covered transaction reports at suspicious transaction reports na kanilang natanggap kaugnay ng mga transaksyon sa mga bank accounts na iniuugnay kina VP Duterte at asawa nitong si Attorney Manasseh Carpio mula taong 2007 hanggang 2026.
Para sa akin, ito ay isang smoking gun na at least insofar as probable cause is concerned, ay andyan na yan.
Rosa Licoz, humahataw sa balita ngayon.